Guys, we have this question right here. It's asking if F1, F2, 8 kilonewton determine the axial forces in member BD, BE, BG and BC. So first of all, let's put these numbers right here. So this is 8 kilonewton and this also 8 kilonewton. So since they are asking to find these members, so first of all, let's see which one has two unknown variable. So this is AY right here, AX acting on it and GY here. So first of all, if you look at this, uh, D has two unknown. If you see any other, this is 3, this is 3, this is 4, this is 3, this is 4, right? So this is two unknown variables. So I can take D. So if I take D, it has F1 acting on this side, 8 kilonewton, and we have DE acting. We can choose any direction we want, but when you get answer, if you get negative, it means that your assumption is wrong and the direction should be opposite side. That's how it take the direction. So this is going to be DE and this is going to be BD. So let's say BD is acting on this side. So first of all, if you see, we have horizontal force, we don't have any other vertical force, so it's easy to calculate the horizontal force. So sigma Fx is equal to 0 in statics, and if I solve for this one, it's going to be uh, BD, this angle. I had to find this angle. To calculate this angle, I have to calculate this angle. Let's say this alpha. If this alpha is going to be 4 over 3, so alpha is going to be tan inverse 4 over 3, and if I calculate it comes out to be 53.13 degree. So 53.13 degree is this angle it's making with this one. So we can say this is also alpha. This is Z shape, right? Alpha. Therefore, this is BD cos alpha. BD cos alpha, and it's in the negative direction. Negative BD cos alpha. Cos alpha. Then we have 8 in the positive direction. So plus 8 is equal to 0. So if I solve for BD, BD, it's going to be a positive answer. Therefore, our direction is right. BD is going to be equal to 10 kilonewton, and since this direction is right, it's moving away from the pin joint, so therefore it's going to be tension. So we have found BD, and since we have BD right here and DE, DE is not of a question. They didn't ask for DE, but we had to find DE. So in this case, we have found BD already. If I take moment around, if I take joint B, what happens? Too many unknowns. If I take joint E, I E, it has too many unknown, like 3 unknowns, but still like I'm gonna take it because it's gonna be easy. If you will see how it's gonna be easy. So it's gonna be E, and if I take this one, DE is acting on it, and we know this is the direction. So for example, if you see something like this, it's gonna be opposite way, and if you see something like this, it's gonna, so it's between two pins, like let's say A and B. So it's an example, right? So since this is acting on D like this, so it's going to be acting on E like this. So this is DE, and then we have We have, what else we have? 8 kilonewton acting on this side. Then we have BE. Did we find BE? No. So let's assume this side. Then we have EG this side. So from this equation, we have three unknowns right here. But if we take the horizontal, we have only one. We know this one, and we can find this one directly. So if I take summation around x-axis, it's gonna be here. Then it's gonna be minus b opposite direction plus 8 is equal to 0. Then I can solve for b. It's gonna be 8 kilonewton. Since it's a positive number, our assumption is right. Therefore, this is going to be a tension because it's moving away from the pin. Therefore, this is going to be a tension. Then from this, so we have found BE. We don't need to find DE or EG. We don't need to find. Then we can, since we have this information, so if I move to see what happens, see BC. So we have to find. So I can find the BC easily. If I take C, so we have BC right here, and CG, let's say acting on this side, CA acting on this side, right? And then if I solve, like if I solve for horizontal, we have two unknown, but if I solve for vertical, there's only one unknown, so I can easily solve it. So if I take vertical common, sigma Fy is going to be 0 in statics. If I take this direction positive, BC is the only force right here, and we don't have anything else, so it's going to be equal to 0. So BC is equal to 0. We have found it directly. So this is my answer for BC. So we have found BC. The only thing left is BG. So in this case, we can take, so G, too many unknown, B, BD, we found BD already. BC is 0. PE is known already. BG is unknown, so we have two unknowns, so we can take B right here. So BD, right? First of all, BD. Since we have found the direction for BD right here, so if this is acting this way, though it's going to be acting another way here. So this is BD. Then we have B. BE is acting this way, so it's going to be this way. Then we have BG. We don't know the exact direction, but we can assume this is the direction. Let's say assume this is the direction, and BC is 0. We don't even have to draw that. Then BA we have, let's assume this is the direction. Then what's going to happen is, so I have this horizontal force known, this is unknown, and this is what we have to find, BG, right? BG. So let's see how we can solve this. In this case, what I can do, let's take all the force, let's do summation of x and y and see what's happening. Sigma fx. So if I take horizontal forces, if I take this one positive, so this is BD cos alpha. BD cos alpha is gonna be positive. BD cos alpha positive plus BE, and BG. This is the BG. This is this angle. So tan inverse 3 by 4. tan inverse, so opposite 3 over 4, right? AB and BG. So we can, okay, since this is, let's take this direction, so it's going to be tan inverse 4 over 3. So okay, so we can take this direction. This is going to be alpha, this is alpha. Since this is alpha, this is going to be alpha, therefore we can say BE BG B plus BG sine alpha plus BG sine alpha. Then we have, so we BD goes BE, then BA, this is 4 by 3, so same thing, alpha. So BA sine alpha. So from this one, BA sine alpha, and it's BA sine alpha is negative opposite direction. This is gonna be a negative number, and let's take summation around this is equal to 0. So it's one equation, and this is gonna be, let's take y direction. Y is equal to 0. So if I take this one, it's gonna be BD sine alpha. It's gonna be positive, and B, we don't take B because it's horizontal. BG is going to be BG cos alpha negative, BG cos alpha negative, and BA cos alpha negative minus BA cos alpha negative equal to 0. So we can solve for BD, we can solve for B is 8, and BG is unknown, BA sin alpha is unknown, BD sin alpha is known, we can find it from here. BG cos alpha unknown, BS cos alpha unknown. But in this case, we can solve for these equations, two equations, and eliminate one of those and solve. So that's how we can do this. So if we solve this, we will get AB is equal to 10 minus BG, and then BG will be equal to minus 5 kilonewton. So minus 5 mean this is opposite direction, so it's going to be compression. So let's see BG, okay, AB is equal to 10 minus BG. So minus mean compression, BG is going to be 5 kilonewton compression. It means it's going toward this direction. So I hope you guys like this video. That's all we have to find, right? BD, BE, BG, BC. So I hope you guys like this video. See you next time.